I've been training for almost a year now with Salas. What Salas has done is made my boxing a lot more fluid. The technique and the angles he works with have really improved my boxing ability.
Joe is so talented, so powerful. Only we need to teach how to dance, that's it.
I feel that I'm up there with the best fighters in the world. You know, like when there's the pictures of who would do best out of these heavyweights, I'm just waiting for my picture to be there too.
Get Floyd.
Everyone knows about me, I'm here, I'm improving, so you guys need to watch out because I'm coming.
We need to beat everyone in front of us. It's the golden era of heavyweight here in UK.
Already got the engine started, and once the Juggernaut gets going, then I'm just going to steam through.
Ivica Bakurin, the Croatian heavyweight champion. He is a last-minute replacement opponent. This is not an exam that Joe Joyce has been revising for. How's it going to go down? That is coming up next. Welcome back to your call here in Bethnal Green for the Haymaker Ring Star Fight Night. It's time now for our main event of the evening as Joe Joyce goes up against Ivica Bakurin.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Would you please welcome now from Croatia, Ivica Bakurin.
In the limousine, hanging pictures on my wall. Every Saturday, rap attack, Mr. Magic Marley Hall. I let my tape rock to my tape pop.
Ivica Bakurin, a well-travelled professional, has taken this job at short notice, preparing for his 45th professional contest tonight. And he brings to the ring a record of 30 victories, 19 of them coming inside the distance, 13 losses, and 1 draw.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to fire up the Juggernaut, Joe Joyce!
Well, the Juggernaut is driving on his way to the boxing ring. He's enjoying this. Make no mistake, once he steps through the ropes, he normally gets straight down to business immediately. Straight ahead, first gear engaged, and begins to walk down his man, but he's looking fluid, he's looking loose. He's the reigning Commonwealth heavyweight champion, preparing for his 5th professional contest tonight. Last time out, he snatched that Commonwealth heavyweight crown away from Lenroy Thomas in brutal fashion, clubbing the man from Jamaica into submission. Scales that top rope as he prepares for outing number 5. And no man has yet made it through to the final bell. Well, you can see the massive advantage in height and weight, and indeed reach. It was on that tail of the tape that Joe Joyce enjoys. Ivica Bakurin has had a lot of his successes at cruiserweight, and he is taking on a super-sized heavyweight tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're live from the York Hall in Bethnal Green, London. We're live on Dave across the UK. And this is Haymaker Ring Star Fight Night, sponsored by Betfair, by Park Plaza Hotels and Resorts, by Voltarol and by Infinitum. David Hay is very proud to bring you the feature contest of the evening, 8 3-minute rounds of international heavyweight boxing. all our officials appointed by the British Boxing Board of Control, our steward in charge at ringside, Mr. Mick Collier, alongside area representative, Mr. Richard Barber. On the bell, our timekeeper, Mr. John Smith. And in charge of the action, a referee from Reading, Mr. Jeffrey Hines. And so, ladies and gentlemen, in attendance here at ringside, and for those watching live on Dave, the officials are ready. The boxers are ready. Are you ready for the main event? Introducing in the blue corner, wearing blue shorts with white trim, on the scales at 14 stone and 10 pounds. His record includes 29 wins, 18 wins inside the distance. He is the former WBC Mediterranean Cruiserweight Champion. He is the reigning Croatian Heavyweight Champion from Zagreb, Ivica Bakurin. And across the ring in the red corner, wearing red shorts with gold, official weight 17 stone 13 pounds. He brings a perfect record. 4 contests, 4 wins, 4 KOs. He is the reigning heavyweight champion of the Commonwealth from Putney, London, England, the Juggernaut, Joe Joyce.
Gentlemen, join me. Joe. Okay, gentlemen, 8 rounds or less. Protect yourselves at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Touch gloves. Good luck to you both.
Seconds out, round 1.
So we're underway then, action in the heavyweight division, scheduled for 8 3-minute rounds, and the boxer wearing red, who is just eating up all kinds of space in the boxing ring, is the towering figure of Joe Joyce, 6 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 17 stone 13 pounds, a weight advantage of over 3 stones over Ivica Bakurin from Zagreb. He weighed in 14 stone 10 or 206 pounds. A whopping 3 stone 3 pound weight advantage for Joe Joyce, and he's onto the front foot immediately. You can see Joyce visibly trying to be looser, more relaxed in his work as his professional career continues. When you see him going through his motions with Ismael Salas, sure, there's a lot of work on punching and technique, but there's also a lot of work on the movement he's demonstrating now from the waist, bobbing, weaving, because in his amateur career and in the start of his pro career, as effective as he was, he could be very much straight ahead.
Yeah, I mean, he used to have a real throwback style, you know, hands high, walk forward, take a lot on the gloves. But now, like you say, so he's trying to get a bit more lateral movement. As you can see there, the footwork's good, upper body movement's good, but he really is a man mountain. Just seeing him in there. I mean, I know Bakurin is 3 stone lighter, but Joyce looks huge. Just lands a good right hand there.
Last time was in action here at this venue, Joe Joyce. Equivalent contest, or the contest he was competing in that night, was over, and already Bakurin's in real trouble here. I was about to say he took Donny Palmer out of there in a round, and the same thing may have transpired here. Bakurin is out of this one. He's not in the position to continue, and Joe Joyce secures another first round stoppage in this, his 5th professional contest. That is his 3rd first round knockout in 5 wins. Oh, Bakurin just overwhelmed. You could see him taking the long route around the boxing ring. Now watch this, Joe Joyce, over 17 stone. Watch the capoeira or the gymnastics. Well, a terrific celebration from Joe Joyce. All smiles up in that red corner, smattering of boos coming down from the crowd. But Joe Joyce just dominated the late replacements, Ivica Bakurin, in every department. Bakurin couldn't get out of the way of the man, he couldn't keep him at bay. He was being forced to the perimeter of the boxing ring from the outset, and ultimately sent to the canvas and unable to beat the count.
Well,
Joe Joyce just walked him down.
He did, and Bakurin was doing exactly the right thing, just staying well clear of Joyce, who, like I said, looks huge. Landed the shot there, it was a strange shot, the back of the head. I mean, I think, you know, that they do scramble your senses, they do hurt, but I think Bakurin's making an awful lot of that, making a meal of it, and here we see acrobatic skills of Joyce. I mean, it's amazing to see a man of that size do something like that.
So Joe Joyce's perfect start to his pro career continues, but he is going to be so difficult to match because a heavy-handed, athletic, determined, well-conditioned guy, just 5 fights into his professional career, who's going to provide him with the work that he needs without exposing him and throwing him in too deep too quickly.
It's going to be tough. I mean, matching Joyce is going to be very, very hard. I mean, he's at the stage now. I mean, they want to move him on quickly, but I don't think the guys at the top of the division are going to want to fight him. So he's going to have to get into some sort of mandatory position to fight these guys. I mean, I'd like to see him in there with the likes of Hughie Fury, the current British champion. That would be good. But yeah, I mean, matching him is going to be difficult because if you're one of the heavyweights there on the cuffs to fight for titles, why on earth would you want to fight Joe Joyce?
Hughie Fury, the British champion, in attendance here tonight, still undecided as to what he's going to do with that British heavyweight crown. He's challenged for a world title already, may want to do so again. Let's head up to Craig Stevens to get the official announcement to declare Joe Joyce the first round winner over Ivica Bakurin.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Jeff Cairns reaches the count of 10 at 1 minute 54 seconds of round number 1. The winner by count out, still undefeated, the juggernaut, Joe Joyce.
So Joe Joyce, 5 wins out of 5, his third first round knockout victory. He's up there in the ring with his support team. We'll hear from Joe Joyce when we come back after this short break.
Welcome back to York Hall here in Bethnal Green. I'm standing here with a still undefeated and Commonwealth champion in Joe Joyce. Joe, another very efficient victory there. Did you learn anything from that one?
Yeah, it's good to, you know, especially doing that training camp in Kazakhstan and, you know, the great work I did there, and, you know, it's a process, and I think, you know, it got me to like really move around. I mean, this guy's like, he's no joke. Like, he went 10 rounds with
Tony Bellew. I only went 5 rounds with him.
Yeah, and also. Joe, let's have a look at that knockout and just talk us through it.
Well, I was measuring him with a jab, like flowing, and you know, I was looking for an opening and caught him as he ducked.
It's a similar shot that you knocked out Lenroy Thomas with that short left hook. He doesn't look like there's much power in it, but believe me, I've seen him knock so many people out in the gym, and these short, crisp punches. He's so heavy-handed, and you know, this guy went, you know, 6 rounds with Dylan White. And he dispatches him with a short left hook. It just is testament to Joe Joyce's punch power, and you know, it's another win.
We all know that Joe is something special, but David, for you as a promoter, how hard is it to get him the step, to get him those fights he needs? We've heard in the news this week that there's been almost 10 pullouts for this fight.
Yeah, people see that power and they don't want to get involved with it. You know, we've got the British champion here, Hughie Fury. You know, I think that'd be a great match to make. You know, Joe Joyce would be well up for that fight, so I'll be talking to Mick Hennessy to see if we can work something out. Those are the type of fights that we want. Obviously, defending his Commonwealth title, he wants to add the British title to that. Hughie's got that, so that would be a natural fight for me. So that's the fight that we'll be pushing for.
Well, Joe, we look forward to following your journey. But right now, let's look at some action from earlier in the night. It's a Commonwealth title fight with